false. I just wanted to say that the breaking news item coming out allegedly or purporting to come out of and describing the events of this morning before the judge is an absolutely deceitful, deceptive, and fraudulent so-called news item. Dr. Douglas was never compelled to do anything whatsoever. We, that is myself, Anthony Astaphan, SC, Sylvester Anthony, Angelina Suku, now Mrs. I forgot her last name, I'm sorry, but Mrs. Suku, we agreed with Dr. Douglas that we would be prepared to disclose the number of times that Dr. Douglas had in fact traveled on the diplomatic passport, because he said in his evidence that he had in fact used the passport for convenience and travel and other purposes. Okay? But we insisted that we are not going to have the document disclosed in the High Court proceedings. We are not going to have it filed with the registrar. We are not going to have it filed in the registry for copies to be made and a political puppy show made out of the passport. So I agreed with Douglas Mendes, SC, that we would disclose in writing the number of times Dr. Douglas traveled and the dates and so on. And that after that is done, we will submit the diplomatic passport to the judge for the judge to verify that the information that we are volunteering is accurate. And I can also tell you this, that our initial position was that the court had no jurisdiction to compel us to disclose anything. And that is why the order before the judge was by consent and not an imperative, legal, coercive, mandatory, or any type of order by the court imposed on us. And I think this deceitful, fraudulent news, so-called news item, breaking news item, gives further support to us on Dr. Douglas's side that this is all a political piece of maneuvering to try to score political points when things are perhaps not going the way the Honorable Prime Minister and his government would wish to do. It is shameful that someone could effect such a fraud on the people of St. Vincent, St. Kitts and Nevis, and be so dishonest in putting out things that are so fundamentally flawed and false.